Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes.
Okay, so let's see about this. Make time for fun or relaxation since you're having work, so you need relaxation as well, right?
Yes.
Uh, too much work is not good for the body as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and can you please read the first paragraph?
Do I?
Yes.
Okay. It may seem like there's nothing you can do about stress. The bills won't stop coming. There will be never be more hours in the day, and your work and family responsibilities will always be demanding. But you have a lot more control than you might think. In fact, the simple realization that you are in control of your life is the foundation of managing stress.
Mm-hmm.
Stress management is all about taking charge over your lifestyle, thoughts, emotions, and the way you deal with problems. No matter how stressful your life seems, there are steps you can take to relieve the pressure,
Pressure.
pressure and
Mm-hmm.
regain control.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. Okay, so well, upon reading this one, the stress management, since you are working, do you personally, how do you manage your stress in your work, and also with your
Mm,
family?
mm, you just, actually, I don't know how to uh, get rid of my stress, but I always tried to separate the work and the uh, beside things. For example, even though I got a lot of stress at work today,
Mm-hmm.
but after I came back home, I
Mm-hmm.
tried to forget all that things.
All the problems, you mean all the problems in your work, you will not bring it
Yeah,
home, correct?
yeah, yes, right.
Correct. Well, that's great. Well, since there are studies right these days that stress is the
Mm,
dangerous one also because people are having stress and they're committing suicide as well. So that's
mm,
good. And well, what in your family? How do you respond to your stress if you have problems at home?
mm, I don't know, but maybe if I get stress from my home or family, I tend to find the solution to get over that, or maybe there's no way to uh, solve that. I just let it go.
Or maybe what activity, what workouts or activity that you are doing?
Yes, uh, until last month, I do swimming every day,
Mm-hmm. Or what else?
but this isn't not uh, this is not for relieving stress, but I think it helped me get rid of stress.
Mm. Yes,
Mm,
I think sometimes as well they said that having exercise is since if you will have, I mean, if you have a good body or the lifestyle that you have, then you will not deal much with stress. I think maybe I did not really experience stress at the moment, or I, as of now, as of today, I never experienced having stress.
mm.
Mm. So, well, that's a good thing that you're doing swimming or what else, what other activities. How about doing activity with your children?
Uh, my kid is still 3 years old,
Mm.
so sometimes he give me some stress because he never do what I want him to do and don't listening my word.
Oh, they don't listen to
But
your words.
yes, but he's so young to too young to do what I want.
Mm-mm.
So so in this case, there's no way solve the problems. So I just let it go and I try to think. Uh, the kid is the always do that.
Playful, they are playful.
Pray for yes.
Yes. So
Mm.
yes, I think that's one characteristic of a child wherein they are too playful. But I think wait, most parents said that every time they go home, they are relieved. It seems if they saw their child, it seems that the tiredness that they felt after work is gone. Is that correct?
Yes, right. So
Oh.
and the sometime I miss my kids at work.
Mm-mm.
So I want to came back home the very early I can. No, no, no.
As much as you can.
Yes, as much as I can. But yes, when I get home, uh, the seeing my kids makes me very happy.
Mm-mm.
But a lot of time, maybe after 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I get some stress.
Oh,
Mm.
or maybe this stress that you are feeling to your, I mean, the stress, maybe it's not that really hard, or but maybe the you brought something a bad feeling after work. That's why you went home. You are maybe you are just tired, something like that after work.
Yes.
So that's why you feel stressed, something like that. So since after that, let's see about the health benefits or the bad effects of stress about to ourselves as well. Can you please
Mm.
read also the next paragraph? How to manage, why it is important to manage stress. Can you please read that?
Okay. If you're living with high levels of stress, you are putting your entire well-being at risk. Stress risks
Yes, Rex.
risks harbor
Yes,
on your
havoc.
emotional
Mm-hmm.
e- equilibrium as well as your physical health. If you narrow your ability to think clearly, function effectively, and enjoy life. Effective stress management, on other
Management.
hand,
Management.
management, on the other hand, helps you break the hold stress has on your life, so you can be happier, healthier, and more productive. The ultimate goal is a balanced life with time for work, relationship, relaxation, and fun, and the to hold
Resilience.
resilience
Mhm.
to hold up under pressure and meet challenges head on. But stress management is not one size fits all. That's why it's important to experiment and find out what works best for you. The following stress management tips can help you do that.
Mm. Anything, any words that you don't understand, so that we can be able to check on that.
Uh, the havoc.
Okay, let me just see that one. Have, let's see. Just give me one moment so I can be able to check the correct one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How are you doing?
Mm, maybe the doing the DNA like DNA.
I mean, if after there are times that you're doing out of town, something like that, with your family, out of
Mm?
town, or are you having tour with your family? Maybe just in your community, or outside your town
Mm-hmm.
or visiting
Mm,
some place? I heard or I learned that Korea has many very good destinations, just like
mm,
Jeju. Are you visiting Jeju as well during your free
yes.
time? Mhm.
Yes.
That's great. And so with your family.
Yes.
So
Okay.
just like a relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let havoc is something like just like distraction. Havoc is a distraction. So it means that distracting yourself or devastation, something like that. It's just like
Mm,
this distracting yourself to a good one. I mean, if you are in good mood, then it means wreak havoc, and it will distract your good mood and it will turn to a bad one, something like that. So
okay.
stress will distract your good mood. Something if you woke up in the morning and you're happy,
Mm-hmm.
then you receive a message that it's a bad news, then it will you will turn into havoc, something like that. You will turn into a bad mood. That's
Mm,
havoc.
okay.
Okay. Any words?
Mm, no.
Okay. How about equilibrium?
Equilibrium. I don't know.
It means
Uh,
balance. Balance.
uh, Balance,
Mhm.
emotional equilibrium. Okay. Mm,
Okay, so something if you are bad mood, something like that, then sometimes your mind will think that why am I doing this? I am too much, something like that. So you will balance and you will control something like that. If you are very angry, then
mm,
something you will why am I doing this? Then you will sympathize someone, something like that. Or
mm,
example, if you're angry with your child, I think you
mm,
are thinking that why are you not following me, something like that. Then after that, yes, you will think that he is just a child and he
mm,
doesn't know much about life, something like that. So it will just balance. So if you're
okay.
angry, then you will think that it will just like this.
Mm, okay.
Okay, it will balance.
Mm,
Okay, any more?
no.
Okay, that's it. So let's see what are the how to manage what are the activity I mean what are the activities to manage stress. It says here that there are lots or suggestions. Well,
Mm,
okay, so okay, just give me one moment. Okay, so you said that maybe to you, since it's here that managing stress is just like a experiment that you have to find the good one for yourself, right?
mm,
So you said that you are having swimming. Maybe
mm,
you're thinking that your swimming is not helping your how to manage your stress, but it does actually, when it will release all your something it all the pain. Maybe maybe if you will think, then it will wash the water will wash all the problems or the stress that you're feeling,
mm,
and you will have a good energetic after you swim, something like that.
mm,
Okay, so how about uh how about your wife, or if you don't mind me asking, if you're talking to your wife, how does she manage stress at work and taking care of your baby or your
mm,
child?
mm. I don't know.
Or maybe sometimes you can talk to your wife, or maybe she's stressed and she's just keeping it to herself. Okay, you
Mm,
can share something like that. Since some research also that sharing is
mm,
one medicine for stress, wherein you share your problems and you can get some advice, something like that. And you can do that as well. So, okay,
Mm,
next. Identify the source of stress in your life. Well, this is a good
mm,
idea. Okay, so can you please read so that we can be able to know where does stress come from? Yeah, okay. Can you please
okay.
read?
Mm. Stress management starts with identifying the source of stress in your life. This isn't as straightforward as it sounds. While it's easy to identify major stressors, such as changing jobs, moving, or going through a divorce,
Mhm.
pinpointing the source of
Chronic.
chronic stress can be more complicated. It's all too easy to overlook how your own thoughts, feeling, and behavior contribute to your everyday stress levels. Sure, you may know that you are constantly worried about work deadlines, but maybe it's your procrastinations.
Procrastination.
Pro what?
Procrastination.
Procrastination.
Mhm.
Rather than the actual job demands that is causing the stress. To identify your true sources of stress, look close at your habit, attitude, and excuses. Do you explain away stress as temporary? I just have a million things going on right now, even though you can't remember the last time you took a breath. Do you define stress as a integral part on your work or home life? Things are always crazy around here, or as a part of your personality. I have a lot of nervous energy, that's all. Do you blame your stress on other people or outside events, or view it as entirely normal and unexceptional?
Unexceptional.
Unexceptional?
Mm.
Hmm. Until you act responsibility for the role you play in creating or maintaining it, your stress level will remain outside your control.
Okay,
Okay.
so maybe for you, you already know yourself. So where does your stress came from to you personally?
Mm,
Since it says here that we have to know where does stress come from, so that we know how to deal with it.
mm, yes, but I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna find where the stress came from.
Yes, but since it says here that we have to find the stressor, it's something like we have to find the problem so that
Hmm?
we know how to solve the problem, something like that. So,
Yes, right.
okay, so
Mm,
maybe if time management, maybe something like that, or deadlines. So it tells something about deadlines
mm,
or work, or maybe
mm,
that's where the stress came from because there are lots of things uh,
mm,
working in your mind or in your mind that you're saying, I need to do this or I need to finish this. How about in your work? Example, do you have deadlines in your works?
yes.
Also, you have to do you have something like quota? Do you need to finish an amount of with this product in an amount of time?
Yes, and I think almost people who work in company
Mm,
fear about that and stressed from that. So I think there's no way to avoid stress from work.
So, so since you already found where your stress came from. So how do you
Mm,
deal with it? Your work, the deadlines.
there's no way to release stress from that.
Or
Mm,
maybe how do you deal with the deadlines at your work?
mm, I don't know. Maybe if I know, I never get stressed from work.
Or maybe we can deal something. You are stressed, but you can find solution. Something, play with your child,
Mm,
or swimming, or I'm not sure if in Korea you do yoga. Are you doing yoga in
yes.
Korea? Is it famous?
Uh, for woman.
I think it's also for men.
Oh, really?
Yes, there are men also. Lots of men. But I'm just watching that because here in the Philippines, we are not there not much, I think. Maybe there are 10 in Baguio, something like that. How about mm, sauna? Sauna is famous in Korea, right?
Yes.
Uh, I well, based on watching movies, I think most Koreans, if they're stressed at work, they are visiting the sauna. Is that correct?
No.
I thought because based on the movie that I watch or the movies that I'm watching here, I thought
Lots
that's
of
what.
people to get drink with a colleague or friend to release stress.
Oh, so drinking is the answer then.
Mm,
Okay, how about you? Do you join them if you are stressed?
yes, sometimes.
But not too much, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so upon reading this one, the whole text or this page, what comes into your mind regarding stress?
Sorry.
Uh, what come after reading all the text that you've read? What comes into your mind?
Uh, the, I just I have to find where the stress
Came from?
from
Hmm.
came from, and I find some solution to get rid of that. Mm, yes, that's it.
Okay.
Mm,
And well, checking this, we don't have time already. We are 26 minutes. We are over
yes.
time. And well, thank you so much for having this class. And you
Mm,
have a wonderful night.
okay,
Have
thank
a
you.
wonderful night. Bye
Mm,
bye.
thank you.